deserve to have health care and education, and there needs to be welfare in this country for people who don't have jobs.
Money for health care! Money for schools!
In terms of education, the whole system is being undercut with privatization.
So I set out to...
We think that we've got to have education for people preschool through college. It should be paid for by the federal government. This is a very rich country. The corporations and rich people need to be taxed their fair share.
No justice, no peace! U.S. out of the Middle East! No justice, no peace! U.S. out of the Middle East! Woo! Yeah! What do we want? So, when do we want it? Now! What do we want? So, when do we want it? Now!
Right now, the Gaza portion of Palestine is under particular distress by the fact that it's under siege, and Israel and Egypt are not allowing any food, fuel, medicine, anything that Palestinians need is not getting in there due to Israel blocking all the entrances. So we're out here today for human rights for all, but in particular, I think it's good to remember that Palestine is being ignored by the international community when the human rights of people there are probably, one of the most dire situations on earth. So
we are marching to the streets of Seattle for human rights and justice for people everywhere.
It's important to recognize that even though these rights have been recognized internationally for 60 years now, a lot of people still do not have this in this world, right? We still need to have safe homes for everyone. We need jobs. We need a people's economy. And we are here today because we truly believe that that is rights that we deserve as people.
What do we want? Human rights! When do we want it? Now! Occupation! Occupation! Money for
There's this group of conscientious objectors, youth, and they need your support. Jewish Voice for Peace are over here, and they have these postcards that if you want to sign, they're going to send it to Israel. And please show support to these young conscientious objectors that are in Israel opposing the occupation of Palestine.
Occupation! Money for jobs and education! Not for war and occupation! Money for jobs and education! Not for war and occupation!
The U.S. is also currently occupying the Philippines. And in the town that I was born, General Santos City in Mindanao, we are currently in the midst of a civil war because the U.S. is there training the Philippine Army. And as a result, there are a lot of people being displaced. There are a lot of people being killed and injured. And
Money for jobs and education! Not for war and occupation!
I'm here today to support rights for men, women, and children, to support unionization and freedom of speech, and I think we've got to stay out here and continue to press the government to do what's needed.